Here is everything Apple announced at its September 12th event. This is the first event at Apple Park and in the Steve Jobs Theater. And Apple started off recognizing Steve and what he meant to Apple. Angela Ahrendts then took the stage for the first time to talk Apple retail and its efforts to update it with programs like Today at Apple. Then came the new hardware, starting with Apple Watch. The Apple Watch is now the #1 selling watch, with 50% year-over-year growth. watchOS 4 will be coming September 19th, and it comes with many updates like a new heart rate app that tells resting heart rate, recovery heart rate, and will alert you if an unexpected elevated heart rate occurs. As well, Apple is launching the Apple Heart Study to help detect heart arrhythmias. Then, Apple announced the Apple Watch Series 3. It looks the same as the Series 2, but it has one big difference: built-in cellular. It runs LTE and allows you to take phone calls with your iPhone's phone number. It also works with third-party apps and will allow for Apple Music streaming. It also has a 70% faster dual-core processor and a W2 wireless chip that allows for faster performance and features like Siri talking. Series 3 is the same size as Series 2 but has a red digital crown. There are also new Hermes watches and Nike Plus colors and new bands. Finally, for hardware, a new gray ceramic watch will be available. Apple Watch Series 3 will go for $399 for the cellular model and $329 for the Series 3 watch without cellular. Then came the Apple TV. The big change here is the addition of 4K HDR. 4K brings more resolution, and HDR brings more colors and dynamic range, with support for HDR10 and Dolby Vision. Inside this Apple TV runs the A10X Fusion chip, which is 2 times faster with 4 times faster graphics. Also, 4K iTunes movies will be available at the same price as 1080p movies, and ones that you have already bought will be upgraded to 4K for free. As well, other third-party apps like Netflix will support 4K, and the TV app is coming to more countries, and live sports is also coming to the Apple TV. This new Apple TV 4K will start at $179. Then, the main event, iPhone. Apple announced the iPhone 8 and iPhone 8 Plus. This is a similar device to the current iPhone 7, but it now has glass on the front and back. It comes in silver, space gray, and a new gold color. It's also water resistant, has louder speakers, has a true tone display like on the iPad Pro, and inside has a new A11 Bionic chip. This is a 6-core processor with an Apple-designed GPU and a new image signal processor. On the back is an upgraded 12-megapixel camera and allows for a new feature called portrait lighting that allows for dynamic lighting effects that occur in real time. The camera also records in 4K 60 FPS and 1080p 240 FPS. It also has Bluetooth 5 built in, and the glass back allows for wireless inductive charging using the Qi standard. The iPhone 8 starts at $699, while the Plus starts at $799 and comes in at $64 and 256 GB
one more thing,
storage
the
options.
iPhone 10.
This takes the iPhone 8 and adds to it. It has glass on the front and back and a stainless steel band around the edges. It comes in space gray and silver, and on the front it has a new 5.8-inch OLED Super Retina display. It's higher resolution at 2436 by 1135 and 458 pixels per inch. The screen also allows for HDR and True Tone. Because it's edge-to-edge, there is no longer a home button, but instead you can tap the screen to wake it and swipe up to go home. If you swipe up and pause, you will access multitasking. And if you want to access Siri, you just hold the side button. The notch at the top of the screen is what allows for Face ID, with what Apple calls the True Depth Camera System. This uses infrared, a flood illuminator, front camera, and a dot projector to detect your face securely and quickly in no matter the environment and situation. It uses a neural network to identify faces and all runs securely on the iPhone. It also works with Apple Pay and third-party apps, and this front True Depth Camera System is a new way to send emoji. The iPhone detects your facial expressions and maps them onto 12 different emoji that you can send in messages. This front camera also now supports portrait mode and portrait lighting. On the back is the same upgraded camera from the iPhone 8, but also has optical image stabilization on both cameras and a quad LED True Tone flash. Inside, it has the A11 Bionic chip and 2 hours more battery life. Apple then gave a sneak peek at their AirPower wireless charger that allows you to charge your Apple device wirelessly and let them communicate to each other. The iPhone X comes in 64 and 256 GB options and starts at $999. It will be available for pre-order October 27th and ships November 3rd. But that is everything Apple announced at its September 12th event. Be sure to stay for more coverage on everything they announced, and thanks for watching.